भगवते वासुदेवाय।
ॐ नमो 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 भगवते वासुदेवाय। सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मामृतंगमय। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Good morning. You're all here to learn spoken English and the foreign languages. You're learning these languages is a kind of skill. You need skill to get a job. You got the job. What next? తర్వాత ఏం చేస్తారు? You will get married, right? So after marriage, you will become parents, right? Children. I want to tell you that in India today, 27 million children are being born with birth defects. 27 million children are being born with birth defects. సారీ, అంటే పుట్టుకతోనే ఏదో ఒక రకమైనటువంటి వైకల్యంతో పుడుతున్నారు. You might have seen many videos. The first advertisement is that my child is sick, please help me with some financial assistance. This Keto and many other online platforms are there. Spinal muscular atrophy, autism, hole in the blood, hole in the heart, thalassemia. There are a host of other diseases or illnesses, defects with which the children are born. Why that is happening? It is happening at a pandemic level. 27 million is not a small number. And 3.7 million children are being born preterm. You know what is a preterm baby? ప్రీటర్మ్ బేబీ అంటే తల్లి గర్భంలో పూర్తిగా ఎదగకుండా ముందే పుట్టేశారు. 37 వీక్స్ కన్నా ముందు పుడితే ప్రీటర్మ్ బేబీ అంటారు. డెఫినెట్లీ ఏ ప్రీటర్మ్ బేబీ విల్ బీ అన్ అండర్ వెయిట్ బేబీ. పుట్టినప్పుడు బిడ్డ కనీసం 3 కేజీలు ఉండాలి. Recently I had visited a maternity home. 850 grams the child was born with. 850 grams, this much. Like a small monkey. 850 grams human child. Why do you think it is happening? It is because of maternal stress. It is because of maternal stress, and humanity is paying a heavy price because of this. You know, traditionally in Indian society, as soon as a woman is conceived, she would be sent to mother's house. తల్లి గారింటికి వెళ్ళిపోయేది ప్రెగ్నెన్సీ స్టార్ట్ అవ్వగానే. ఎందుకు? తల్లి జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకుంటుంది కాబట్టి బిడ్డ. మదర్ విల్ టేక్ గుడ్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ ద డాటర్. డాటర్ హ్యాస్ బికమ్ ప్రెగ్నెంట్ నౌ. She will give good nutrition. She will see that actually she doesn't undergo any kind of stress, right? తల్లిగారింట్లో ఉంటే ఆ ప్రొటెక్షన్ లభిస్తుంది. ఫాదర్ మదర్ దే విల్ గివ్ ద రియల్ ప్రొటెక్షన్ బికాస్ దట్ ఈస్ రిక్వైర్డ్ నాట్ ఫర్ ద సేక్ ఆఫ్ మదర్ యాజ్ సచ్ బట్ ఫర్ ద సేక్ ఆఫ్ ద చైల్డ్ గ్రోయింగ్ ఇన్ హర్ womb. The child growing in the womb of the mother is extremely sensitive to both positive and negative influences. If the mother undergoes any kind of stress that affects the child in a negative way, in an irreversible way, subsequently you cannot undo it. पुट्टिन తర్వాత कुछ नहीं कर सकते बाद में. Okay, nothing can be done. You may empty the whole drug stores, you may give the best possible treatment, but still the baby can never grow into a full normal human being, which we are not noticing it. It's kind of silent disaster unfolding in our societies, human societies. Now both men and women are working. Okay, it's okay, but suppose we are in urban areas, we need more money, it's okay. But women, God has given a special role for them actually. Nature has given that. The motherhood. They have to do justice to that role. For them to do justice to that role, they need the support of the entire family, particularly husbands, the men. They have to support at that particular stage in life. Otherwise, you will have a defective baby in your family. Happy mother, healthy child. This is today's my topic is happy mother, healthy child. So the entire family should ensure that the mother, the expectant mother, the pregnant mother, doesn't undergo any kind of stress at that particular point, that stage. If you want to have a healthy baby, if you want to have an exceptional baby, an exceptional human being, okay, moral titan like Vivekananda, you have to do a lot of tapas. తల్లిదండ్రులు ఇద్దరు కూడా తపస్సు చేయాలి చాలా. बहुत तपस करना पड़ता है. You have to pray to God, you have to meditate, you have to do some self-service, you have to repeat God's name. Then you will have a sattvic baby, a superhuman being, a child, actually a smart kid, well-behaved child. And afterwards, your parenting is over, you don't have to do anything. You put the child in the worst school, but still the child will come out. You put the child in a forest, still the child will come up. And he will become a blessing to mankind. Loka kalyana karakada avutadu aa bidda. You just look at our society, the quality of human being is going down by the day. We are not noticing it. We have the number, we are 1.4 billion. But number alone, it doesn't actually counts actually. We have to focus on the quality also. Tell that. ఒకసారి స్వామీజీస్ కోట్ చూడండి, పేజ్ నెంబర్ 112. The last quote in the page, the uplift of the women, the awakening of the masses must come first. And then alone, then only can any real good come about for the country, for India. It is only in the homes of educated and pious mothers that great men and women are born. So it is only in the homes of educated and pious mothers that great men and women are born. Not just mother needs to be pious, and the father also needs to be pious. So you have to pray. I am just actually wants to say, to tell you that actually, what kind of parents you want to become, what kind of mother I want to become, what kind of father I want to become. You have a responsibility because we will be bringing the next generation, right? The next generation you will make. The next generation that you are going to bring into this world should be better than what we are. We should have an aspiration of this kind. Oka korika, oka desire undali, that the next generation actually should be better than what we are now. When you have an aspiration, you will work in that direction. You will do something. What is the something that you need to do? This is the spiritual culture you need to bring into this. So, what I'm saying is, most of the people today think that parenting begins after the birth of the child. No, it's a misconception. It begins much earlier. When the child is growing in the womb of the mother, at that point of time, you need to be extremely careful because the child actually is very sensitive to both positive and negative influences. If the mother undergoes any kind of stress, that impacts the baby in a negative way. So the whole family should support her at that point of time. Otherwise, you are doing harm to yourself. You'll be bringing, a defective baby into the world, and then you will have to struggle a lot. The medical expenditure. And I've seen the district headquarter town, thalassemia, children born with thalassemia. Every 15 days, you have to give blood to the baby for a lifetime. For every month, 15 to 20,000 expenditure just for the baby. So, human baby needs a lot of nurturing. It's not like animals. In animals, it is just reproduction. Because animals' brains are not that sharp, that much of memory, that much of imagination is not there. So, animals, they don't undergo too much of fear because the brain itself is not developed. It's not that refined. It's not that fine. But in human beings, we can do the positive, or we can actually opposite also can happen. You can be happy, you can be joyful, you can meditate on God, focus on God, and have an exceptional human being. Or otherwise, you can undertake stress, full of stress and anxiety, fear and depression, and then actually defective baby will come into the world. Afterwards, you cannot undo it. That's why, as young people, as the youth, you are the tomorrow's parents. So, what kind of parent you want to become? Just think, reflect on this. I want to become a great father. I want to become a great mother. Have this aspiration. You are helping yourself, and also you'll be helping the country. Because a healthy baby, రాగానే అంటే పుట్టుకతోనే ఒక సింహం లాగా పుట్టాలి. ఓకే, తర్వాత పుట్టుకతో వేగిగా పుట్టిన తర్వాత వీ కెనాట్ మేక్ ద ఇండివిజువలిటీ అ లైన్. ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. These things won't be told to you, as part of your regular curriculum or regular college studies. And these things we need to know what is happening around our society. It's a silent disaster unfolding at a pandemic level. It is happening. That's why it's 27 million children are being born with congenital disorders. It's not a small number. And 3.7 million children are being born preterm. It's not a small number. Why that is happening? Because of stress. So at that point of time, you need to understand that actually you have to meditate, you focus on God, take less stress, don't run after money. A healthy baby you bring into the world, you have helped yourself and you have helped the society. Subsequently, not much can be done. Prevention is better than cure. Nature won't take any excuses. నాకు అప్పుడు టైం లేకుండా నేను చాలా బిజీగా ఉండే నాకు స్ట్రెస్ని తగ్గించుకోలేకపోయాను. తర్వాత ఎక్స్క్యూజ్ ఇస్తే నేచర్ ఒప్పుకోదు. దట్స్ ఆల్. Irreversible damage has happened. You can't undo it later. That's why be alert. Be alert. Be alert. Okay? Thank you. Nice day.